I discovered metal when I was 15 years old, and I remember a cousin of mine was listening to Iron Maiden and Metallica, and for me it was just noise. Basically, I just could not understand that style of music. It was just a bunch of crazy people making crazy noises, and I was more into rap music and like radio music, easy listening music, and I was like, this is noise, and he was like, no, this is not noise, just pay attention, it's easy and it's full of melodies and rhythms and it's really technical. And because I was trying to play guitar at that time, but I was more into Tracy Chapman than Metallica, and but he played Fade to Black for me, and I was like, oh, this is really nice and beautiful. And then I got into the whole song because I was listening to it all the time to be able to play it. And finally, I was caught, you know. This is it. One of the first show that I saw, metal show, was Death in France. And because I discovered Metallica, and then it was Sepultura and Morbid Angel and Death. It went very fast for me. Like in about 6 months, I was a metalhead. And so Death was on tour for the album Symbolic, and I was lucky enough to catch them on this tour, and it was just amazing. Independence. I would say that a metal band is ready to go on tour, is ready to fight, is ready to, you know, to impress people. There is something, I don't know, very attractive, and it sounds independent. I don't know, that's just a feeling that I have, and that's how I like to feel also, independent, free, you know. And there is something about freedom and wildness, I don't know. What happened is, with my brother, is we were into music in general, like enjoying music a lot, and I was playing piano at that time, and he was more like playing drums and like in the kitchen, you know, on the plates, and you know, yeah, they were like, this is nice. Yeah, of course you're playing drums and you're 4 years old, you know. And I started to play guitar, and I was in a band. I'm older than him. I'm 5 years older. So when I was like 13, he was just 8 years old. He was a bit too young to play in a band, but I was already playing in a band with friends, and the drummer had a hard time playing Sepultura songs, and then I would go back home, and my brother was like, I want to try this, and I was sure he would be really good, and he tried it, and he was so good, you know, and I was like, wow, we should have a band together. And we started to play just like that, and we did our first compositions. It was just so natural, so spontaneous, that we were playing together even before having a band, so you know, that's how it happened. It was because of me. It's my fault. Being a French band is, for us, was hard at first with business, because, for example, German label or an English label or magazine is like, they're French, so they suck, because France is not about metal, right? France is about cheese and eating frogs and being old, right? so it's not metal. So with the music industry, being French is not easy. But with the people, especially in America, they're like, oh, you're French, but that's that's really original. And do you have electricity in France? And you play guitar? That's amazing. So they know that Scandinavia is about metal, but France, is about something else. So it was hard, but now it's a plus because I don't know why it's cooler. People in America like Europe a lot, and especially maybe France because of the Eiffel Tower, or I don't know why. But they seem to have a French band in front of them finally. So now it became a plus, but it took us a long time for that. Yeah.